Hi, in this video, we will be discussing the effect that socioeconomic status has on a student's education. Although this is such a construed topic that many people have different views on, research has proven many things. We will explore and talk about the negative and positive ways that this can influence schools, students, and in the long run, even teachers. We will focus on how students' educational outcome and academic success is greatly influenced by the type of school they attend, how socioeconomic status plays a role in shaping the behavior and health of a child, and how parent involvement affects the academic success more than socioeconomic status.
A student's educational outcome and academic success is greatly influenced by the type of school that they attend. Research shows that the more involved parents are in their child's school, the more successful they are. Parents that achieve a college degree tend to visit the schools of their children more frequently than any other parent type. Parents with certain neighborhood and household characteristics were found to visit the schools less frequently, particularly those in single-parent homes, non-parent guardian homes, and/or homes wherein there are young children. What can help promote parent involvement are school leaders that create engaging events that can enhance and inform parent knowledge of school goals, lesson plans, and future events. Activities that can promote parent involvement include college fairs, career fairs, guest speakers, career counseling services, and strategies to help parents understand the value of education. Both parent and staff contributions towards a student's development is essential for the most optimal outcome.
Research indicates that poor children are disproportionately exposed to factors that may impair brain development and affect cognitive, social, and emotional functioning. Poverty in childhood and adolescence is associated with a higher risk for poorer cognitive and academic outcomes, lower school attendance, lower reading and math scores, increased distractibility, and higher rates for grade failure and early high school dropout. When compared with all children, poor children are more likely to have poor health and chronic health conditions. Children in poor families are more likely to be born premature and at a low birth weight, and may later develop illness such as respiratory disease. As adolescents, poor youth are more likely to suffer from mental health problems such as personality disorders and depression. Moreover, in comparison to all adolescents, those raised in poverty engage in higher rates of risky health-related behaviors, including smoking. Poor children are also more likely than other children to have externalizing and other behavior problems or emotional problems and are more likely to engage in delinquent behaviors during adolescence. Finally, growing up in poverty is associated with lower occupational status and lower wages, poorer health, and defects in working memory in adulthood.
For many years, it was assumed that socioeconomic status was the largest factor associated with the student's academic achievement, but recent research shows that the largest factor in a student's success is their parents' educational involvement. A large variety of studies and surveys prove very minimal correlation between socioeconomic status and academic achievement, but tend to go unnoticed because they're not published by prestigious sources. These studies only show a very small correlation between academic achievement and socioeconomic status. More recent studies have also found lower correlations because more technology, organizations, and preschools have been introduced to newer generations, of which further reduces the gap in correlation between socioeconomic status and academic success or failure. This correlation also further decreases as students become older. An explanation for this decreased correlation could be that schools and other social organizations are providing equal opportunities for all students, giving them the opportunity to achieve independent success. Low socioeconomic status students benefit primarily from school-based involvement, while high socioeconomic status students strongly benefit academically from parent involvement. These results indicate that both low and high status students would benefit from a more involved approach of academic support. All of these studies reach the same conclusion. Even though a student's background is strongly affiliated with academic success, it is not necessarily a family's profession, schooling, or salary that affects this, but more how they raise their child and what values, goals, and expectations are instilled into them.